everyone, thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. A child model, Vavera, who is 12 years old, and her friend has engaged in a very terrible act. A Russian child model and her friend have died after falling from a tower block amid reports that they were a part of a Harry Potter themed online death group. In quotes, that's the name of that particular group. Varera and her friend Valeria, both aged 12, made a short video clip before plunging from the top of a 17th-floor building in Samara in southwest Russia. And these girls were seen in the video smiling before one of them said, "Nightmare," to the camera, and then they started laughing after saying this thing in front of the camera. And it was also reported that the girls were classmates from wealthy families and were described as excellent students and had attended school before falling to their deaths. They reportedly fell 170 feet from the residential block where Vavera, a successful child model, lived. And citing the police source, reported that the girls were in a social media group which set them a tax, with their parents saying the group might be associated with Harry Potter and to be harmless as well. Police are actively checking their viewing habits. The parents of these girls told police that the girls were in a certain group on social media networks. There, they were given some tasks to carry out from this particular social network group online. But according to the adults, they thought it was harmless, so they did not attach importance to the hobby of their daughters. The so-called death groups operate by preying on young people, setting tasks which become even more dangerous. It was reported that Vavera and Valeria had prepared for this and said goodbye to their classmates. They are said to have told their friends that on the 9th of February something would happen. And the girls are also known to have watched popular Japanese manga series, anime, Death Note. That is the quote of that particular Japanese movie. It's so heartbreaking. Also, Major General Alexei, head of the anti-computer crime department in Russia Interior Ministry, has warned of thousands of online suicide group. This is just so heartbreaking. Look at this young beautiful girls, 12 years old, had to take their own lives. It's alarming right now because there are different online death group that is going on. I posted a video 2 days ago about a 14 years old boy who also killed his entire family because he's involved in a death group which is known as Blue Whales Challenge. This boy was given the task that he has to kill every member of his family, and then in the end he has to still kill himself, which he did and carried out this task successfully. Now you'll be wondering what is really going on. These are young kids, 12, 13, 14, 15, getting themselves involved into acts like this. How will young girls like this even plan their own death? So they were given the task, and for them to complete the task, at the end of all of these tasks, you have to kill yourself. That's to show that you are capable and you have completed the task assigned to you. It's so terrible and heartbreaking. You can even imagine that the parents said they saw it was Harry Potter's social network group that the kids were involved in, and they didn't see it as harmless, so they just let them carry on with what they loved doing. So they've been in this particular death group in quotes, for a very long time and been doing a whole lot of things, because once you're in that group, you will continue with them. After some time, that's when they would now assign you a tax for you to carry. And the tax, the thing is, they must tell you that at the end you have to take your own life. That's committing suicide. That's when you know you've accomplished your tax. So without you killing yourself, the tax has not been accomplished. Then another tax will be assigned to you, whereby you have to carry out the tax and ensure that you commit suicide. But it's so devastating that this is carried out by very young people participating in this particular group online. There are different names for all of them. The other one is a Blue Whales Challenge Death Group. This is now Harry Potter Death Group. There are lots of them. And it's so heartbreaking that you see that these young ones will open up themselves to be lured into things like this. I don't know, should I say they're taking it as a thing of fun, taking your own life? Is it fun? Is it something that should be interesting to you? Or is it something that should educate you? They even knew they were going to die because they had to tell goodbyes to their friends. And they went to school this same yesterday. They had gone to school, they were in class. And then after they got back home, last night they carried out this task. Valeria had to go to Vavara's house and spend the night because they already had the task to complete. And the completion of the task was on the 9th, which was the day they will commit suicide. It's such a pity that these young, beautiful models had to take their own life in short period of time. May their souls rest in peace. May Almighty God console their parents, siblings, entire family, and every other person that knew them. May God console them all. But now I think this has to go to parents. Please, the rate of online activities is increasing every day. And kids are getting so addicted to it. You see, younger people, as from age 9, 10, 11, everybody is so addicted to the social media. There are different groups that are going on social media now. If it means the parents should have a lock on the activities that the kids carry on their phones, on their tablets, please, there should be that parental guide on their phones. There should be a strict watch on your kids. Parents, don't relax and let your kid, you want your kid to have fun and be happy, whatever he or she is doing, as long as it makes the person happy, then you leave them. Because that was what the parents said, that they felt that these kids were having fun, that this was what they loved, and they didn't want to deprive them of it, and they didn't see any harm with it. That's why they let them carry on with this particular social media activity. And this has been going on for a very long time. Please, parents, put more check on your kids. This death group is getting rampant. It's increasing day by day, and a whole lot of kids are getting themselves hooked onto it, and they are being lured and they are having fun with it. Even up to the final tags, they know they are taking their own lives. They are still willing to go ahead. So it's looking like, are these kids hypnotized when they get involved with this group? Because who will take joy or pride in taking his or her own life? So you can imagine these kids were so excited, they were even laughing, giggling at each other when it was the final stop for them to now jump. They've laughed over it and then sent that video out. You'll be asking, taking your own life, is it a thing of joy? Is it a thing of pride? So you'll be saying now that probably there are some forces that are controlling these kids when they get involved, that they are carried away and they don't even know what they are doing. They are only performing a task assigned to them by whoever is in charge of those group. But who would even come up with a group deadly as this? You come up with a group online that will take away lives of younger people. I think more investigations need to be carried out on things like this and how to curb these social media death groups that are increasing every day. And what is this other person gaining out of taking the lives of these younger people? You'll be asking yourself a whole lot of questions when you see things like this. Parents, please, this is up to you right now. Watch over your kids and please check their social media activities. Be sure of what your kids are doing, especially when they lock up themselves in their rooms. Some kids carry on some acts that you can never imagine they are carrying out. They go into different kinds of activities with their phones. They join different kind of horrible groups. Some would say it's a game they are playing, but you go and find out it's not really a game. They are carrying out dangerous taxes like this. And it's the funny thing is that it's not a one day thing. This tax they gives you, you carry it, you keep on from one stage to the other. The final stage is the death stage, suicide stage, where you take your life. Parents, I'm sure no parent will want to see themselves bury their kids. It's not any parent's prayer. Please, parents, right now, it's a task for you to please go ahead and have a thorough check on your kids' activities, especially online social media activities. A whole lot of dangerous things are happening right now, and some of them would not want you to see it because they know that if you see it, you stop them. Have a way to go about it to ensure that you help your kid, because if you just stay back and let your kid have fun, you would end up having to regret not being able to stop your kid when you had the chance. Now that you have the chance, please put a stop to this. Have a thorough check on what your kids are doing. It's very, very important. This death group challenge, it's increasing and kids are having fun with it. They see it as fun. None of them are seeing it as, oh, I don't want to end my life. No, but they are having fun with it. They see that it makes you a stronger person once you have accomplished your task by committing suicide. Parents, you now have the job to do for your kids. They are important, and please ensure you put a thorough check. It wouldn't pay that you give birth to kids and they take their own lives. It's so heartbreaking and so devastating that things like this are just coming up. Older people are taking their lives, younger people are taking their lives. What is really happening? That's the question you'll be asking. Parents, put a thorough check and always pray for your kids. There is nothing as good as praying for your kids. Pray for them as much as you can, because you can't be with your kids 24 hours. You need to go to work, they need to go to school. Even if they are homeschooling, you're not with them. If you're working, it's only the time you come back home you see your kids, and it's not enough for you to know what's happening. That's another reason why you need to pray a lot for your kids. Pray for them as many times as you can. Pray with your kids and pray for them even when you are away. It will really go a long way, because it's only God's protection that can protect them even when you are not with them, because you don't know what is happening or what they are doing. And when you are with them, please put an eye, put a check. You could take their phones, their tablets, their laptops, computer, and check for yourself. View what is happening. Go to the history, see what your kids have been doing on the computer, on the phone, on their tablet, whatever device they are using. Please have a thorough check on that and ask your kids questions. Don't just keep quiet, look and go away. No, please engage them in questions. And also educate them with things like this. Let them be aware. Some kids are not aware and they just have fun with it. But once they are aware, I think it will also put a check on them too. So please educate them and let them be aware of things like this. Let them desist from sites like this. Parents, it's really up to you at the moment. Please do that. Once again, may the souls of these little girls rest in perfect peace with the Lord. Friends, if you have anything to say regarding this death group online and how kids are killing themselves and killing their families, please, you can put that down at the comment section. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matt Pa, he is the teacher and you would have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below. So please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matt Pa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below so you will have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matt Pa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matt Pa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.